being yourself. This is something that has been central to my life, not only in the past few months, but also in the time that I have been on YouTube. Now, when I first started YouTube, I really was purely myself, or as much as I could have been given that context. I think that over time, I became less of my true self and more of a built personality on YouTube, and that's why I stopped making videos for so long, was because I had lost the interest to make videos because it was no longer me presenting myself as me, it was me presenting myself as someone else. When I see a YouTuber, I think, they're really funny, or they're really entertaining. I want to emulate them. And to a degree, that's great, that's fantastic. Take tips, take pointers, take what they do well that you enjoy, and do that in your own videos and make it your own. The problem is when you try too hard. I think if you try too hard, the creativity is lost and it just becomes forced. And believe me, as a viewer, you can tell. You can tell as soon as you watch a video if, oh, this person's being authentic, or if you're just like, oh, come on. No. Really? We're gonna go there? This is happening right now? For me, I think the key to making a quality YouTube video is not to make it entertaining, it's not to make it funny, it's not to make it good even, it's to make it authentic. And for me to do that is literally for me to talk about things that are on my mind, talk about things that interest me and make me happy and make me sad and everything in between. So today I wanted to talk about originality, and I think that for me personally, that's a huge indicator of quality content. Is it original? Does it accurately represent the person creating it? Alright, expanding on originality. It's not something that hasn't been done before. It's doing something that is your own. It can have been done before, but you have to put your own spin on it. For example, you'll see a lot of videos on YouTube, especially by really popular YouTubers who do things like the, tags and challenges and things like that. Everyone does them. They've been done countless times, but each YouTuber, each person that does it, puts their own spin on it and evolves the thing a little bit more, puts, a more unique perspective in it, or maybe they do it with two people, so you have two different perspectives. And that's something that I think people get hung up on. It's like, oh my god, there's nothing original anymore. I'm never going to make anything because I can't think of anything original. Well, you don't have to think of anything original. You have to take something maybe that already exists and kind of mold it and change it a little bit, make it your own, and then that becomes original, even though the base content is not, essentially. One thing that I really want to do with my channel is to be authentic to myself and to represent me in the best way that I can. Originality, it's a hard thing, especially in today's world, but I think that it's also very important, and also lends itself to the best content, both video, still image, audio, whatever medium you're creating with. If you're authentic to yourself, if you do something that you can look at and say, yes, this represents me, this represents who I am, what I stand for, then I think that you're good. I don't think that you can go wrong with that, because it translates into the content that you create, and thus the receiver, the viewer, the listener, whoever it might be, they see that and they respond. And if you try to force things, then it just becomes, oh, you're another person just trying to be like everyone else. And even if your videos aren't as on the surface entertaining, people will be able to connect with them a lot more profoundly if you're just being completely and utterly honest. And it sounds difficult to do, especially in a world that is so jaded and dishonest, but at the end of the day, you are you, and if you put that out there, you're going to get feedback that is significantly more positive than otherwise. So that's just my own personal view on the topic. So, I hope to be able to do that. I hope that in the future I can start creating some content, start creating some authentic, creative, original videos, and I'm not saying that they're going to be great. They're probably mostly going to be me talking to a camera. But if that's authentic to myself and represents me, then I think that's what is going to make the absolute best possible videos for this particular channel. I hope you're on board with that. I'm glad you stuck around for this long in this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then that is fantastic. I look forward to seeing you next time. If you did not enjoy it, then I sincerely apologize. Hopefully you like the next video just a little bit more. And I hope you have a fantastic week. I will see you guys next Sunday. Bye-bye.